Welcome to AICS Mentorium. In today's video, we will be learning two Python programs. The first one is write a Python program to find area of a rectangle, take input from user. The another one is write a Python program to find area and circumference of a circle, take inputs from user. So let us begin. First, we will write the program to find the area of a rectangle. Now you know that the area of a rectangle is nothing but area is equal to length into breadth. So let us say for example I write L is equal to input into bracket enter length of rectangle B is equal to input enter breadth of rectangle. Now area is equal to L into B and print the area of rectangle is A. Now let us run this. Now from this particular two statements, L is equal to input enter length of rectangle, B is equal to input enter breadth of rectangle. We are taking two inputs, that is length and breadth, from the user through the keyboard and storing it in L and B. Then we are doing the calculation over here by giving expression area is equal to L into B, and then finally over here we are displaying the area calculated. Now let us run it and see what do we get. Run module, source must be saved. Okay, I've already saved this. Enter length of rectangle, say it is 5. Enter the breadth of rectangle, say it is 3. But I'm not getting 5 into 3, that is 15. Instead I'm getting a type error. Why? Because when I enter any value from the keyboard, it is a string value. Even though I have entered 5 and 3, they are considered as string and not numbers. So I need to typecast from string to integer values. Then I can get the correct result. So I will have to write over here in input enter length of rectangle. Same way in input enter breadth of rectangle. Yeah, in the previous video we have already seen the type conversion, how to convert a string into integer or integer into string and so on. So here whatever you enter through the keyboard, it is considered not as a integer or numeric value, but instead it is considered as a string value. For doing calculation, that is L into B, you have to convert this length and breadth into what you call it as the integer values. Now let us run this and see whether we are getting the correct result or not, or we are getting the error. Run module, source must be saved. Okay to save, yes, okay. Now enter the length of rectangle, say 5. Enter the breadth of rectangle, say 3, and the area of rectangle is 15, that is 5 into 3. So now it runs properly and it gives you the correct result. Why? Because we have typecasted the string values, yeah, of 5 and 3 into integer values, and now it is able to do the calculation, that is multiplication. So this was all about the program to find the area of rectangle, okay, and displaying the area. Now let us write a program to find the area and circumference of a circle. Take inputs from user. Now what I'll do is I'll comment this particular program by giving the multi-line comment so that it doesn't get executed. Yeah, and below it we will write the program to find the area and circumference of a circle. So let us see this. Now for finding the area and circumference of a circle, you need a radius. So let us see. First let us take R. radius r is equal to int. Now we need to typecast it, input, or you can write float also if you want it in decimal, not a problem. In into bracket input into bracket enter radius of a circle. So from user we are taking the radius through the keyboard. Now let us find the area. Area is equal to pi r square. So what is the value of pi? 3.14 star r star 2. Now what is this? 3.14, it is nothing but the value of pi, and r is nothing but the radius. So pi into r star 2. So the as per the formula of area of a circle, it is pi r square. So r square, for that I need to give the exponent operator, that is star, or you can also write r into r. Anything can do. So a is equal to 3.14 into r in star 2. So it gives you area pi r square. Now let us find the circumference. Circumference is nothing but 2 pi r. So circumference C is equal to 2 star 3.14 pi star r. So we are calculating over here 2 pi r. That is nothing but the 2 pi r. That is nothing but the 2 into 3.14 into r. Now let us display the results. So print into bracket the area of circle is, let's say, a. So I'm displaying area. Same with print into bracket the circumference of the circle is, say, C. And closing the bracket. Now let us run the program and see what do we get. So go to run module. It is asking source must be saved. Okay to save, yes. Now it is asking for enter radius of a circle. Now as you can see, we had written the program over here, but we have now commented it by giving the multi-line comment. So now this particular code of finding the area of rectangle doesn't get executed. Only the program to get to calculate the area and circumference of circle gets executed. Why? Because the previous program has been commented using multi-line comments. Now let us see enter radius of a circle. Since the radius of a circle is say 2, what do you get? The area of circle is 12.56. So if you multiply 3.14 into r star 2 pi r square, so you get what do you call it as 12.56. Same way 2 pi r, that is nothing but the circumference of a circle. So 2 into 3.14 into r, it gives you 12.56. So this is how we do a small basic program using all different features of whatever we have learned, that is the comments, the variables, the expressions, the operators, the typecasting using int, and the input statements, the print statement, that is the output statement. So whatever we have learned in the previous videos, we have implemented nearly all the features that we have studied into this particular program. Okay, so this is all for today's video. If you have liked this video, then kindly share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.